Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online learning. Today we are going to learn about nutrition in plants. Learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe the modes of nutrition in plants and explain the importance of photosynthesis. Before getting into this lesson, let us recall certain things which you have learned in your previous class. You have studied that food is important for all organisms. Organisms need food to obtain energy in order to stay alive and perform life processes. You have also studied about components of food known as nutrients. There are 5 major nutrients. Let's see what are they. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. These are the 5 major nutrients. These nutrients enable organisms to grow, to repair damaged parts of their bodies and provide energy. That is why food is considered as fuel to our body. We know where to get these nutrients from. We get it from food, right? That is why we consume vegetables, fruits, meat, etc. Have you noticed that most of the animals that we consume as meat depend on plants for their nourishment? So we can conclude that we are all directly or indirectly dependent on plants for our nutrition. But where do plants obtain their nutrients from? Let's see. Now, let us define nutrition. The process of taking in food by an organism and its utilization by the body is known as nutrition. It means the food which we are taking in is broken down by chemical processes inside the body to obtain energy. Modes of nutrition. Based on the way organisms obtain food, there are 2 main modes of nutrition. One is autotrophic nutrition and the other one is heterotrophic nutrition. First, we'll see about autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophs. The term autotroph is derived from 2 Greek words. Auto means self. Trophos means nourishment. So, autotroph means self-nourishment. Instead of obtaining their food from other organisms, plants prepare food for themselves using simple substances. Now, let us define autotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which an organism prepares its own food from simple raw materials is called autotrophic nutrition. Most green plants fall under autotrophs. To understand how they produce their own food, let's peek inside the kitchen. Have you observed that how your mom prepares a dish? She collects all the ingredients and mixes them together one after the other. And see how she uses either a gas burner or microwave oven as a source of energy. In the same way, plants also prepare their food. That process, we'll call it as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. The word photosynthesis is derived from two words. Photo meaning light and synthesis which means to combine or putting together. Here the plant putting all the raw materials together with the help of a light, it prepares its food. That process we'll call it as photosynthesis. This term was proposed by the person Charles Rain Barnes in the year 1893. Now let us define photosynthesis. The process by which glucose is synthesized from water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Look at this picture, children. This plant collects the simple substances like water and minerals from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air using sunlight as a source of energy, converts simple substances into complex food for the plant. This process carried out by the leaf. That is why leaves are called as food factories of the plant. Here is the chemical equation for photosynthesis. Look at this chemical equation. These raw materials, that is carbon dioxide, water and minerals, these raw materials in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, they are converted into complex food, which comprises sugar, water and oxygen. This C6H12O6 is the chemical formula for glucose. Once the glucose is produced, it will be stored in the form of starch in plants. Then this starch is broken down to produce energy as and when required by the plant. Since autotrophic plants are able to produce food, they are also known as producers because green plants are the only living things that can make their own food. That is why they are called as producers. All the food chain always begin with the producer. Okay children, hope you enjoyed this session today. See you tomorrow. Thank you.